What if I told you I could take you to the other side of Joburg, from and back, with just less than 30 Rand in total? So that's what we're going to be doing today. Before we commence, we first have to walk to the station, a recently opened station, Elsburg, and take us to Germiston station and see where we can go from there.
We're trying to get to, but we'll see if we get there. And once we get there, we'll have a drink.
We didn't have a drink, but we did get there. It was really chilly. Since people that know me know I'm a scenery guy, I thought it'd be cool to show how nice the morning was before the sunrise and just take it easy. So people standing on corners in South Africa signifies they're waiting for something, which is a taxi, which is the alternative transport that people usually use. And most of them look like this one, but I will say this one looks more posh than anything. So more likely most taxis are just a bit white and just have stock rims. Well, that one was a bit pimped. But as we go on, and we'll get to the station soon. This time I was looking for the station. It's not really clear, but they should really put a big billboard there. But I found it on my left, and this is just me confirming it on my site. And I just walked towards it, and then that was it. Trees, can you imagine? We're blocking the whole way. But yeah, this is the station, Elsburg station. Really nice and small. I mean, there's some nice barriers separating people coming in and coming out, and then that's the way tickets are sold. And I know I just said this probably seconds ago, nice and small, but boy was I wrong. This station was quite big. What's nice about these stations, what you'll see, all of them have security personnel, which are very kind and very nice to people. So yeah, big ups to Prosser for that. And this is just the station, just showing how big it is. And it's a very long platform, even from up there. So where we were going to be using platform 3, and the one on the right was platform 4. So I'm assuming that once all the lines have been opened, that's when you're going to go to Kwasine and Katlong. So far, it only goes to Germiston. So we're going to use platform 3 to go to Germiston. Then you'll see about the processing infrastructure. If not all, they're all similar. And if anything, it just changes in sizes. So you'll see with other stations with the lavatories.
I think we'll get there. It's going.
So I didn't know there was a big surprise happening. And this is it, as you hear about my...
That's Transnet. It's Sportnet. Oh, it's wild, man. Oh, it's crazy. I don't know if you can see me. Oh, it's crazy. Whoa.
I was really excited. Don't judge me. Oh, we came in early, so we have time to read our book. And so as we're still reading, so we're in Elsburg now. We are going to head to Germiston. And that's the line that's open so far. And then after Germiston, we'll go to Johannesburg. From Johannesburg, we'll go to Naledi. Naledi, that's where we'll end, and then we'll come back. And there she approaches, the most beautiful train in the world. The Extrapolis Mega process locally manufactured trains, which are the best. I will tell you, they look marvelous. I shed a tear just seeing them come in, and it was really emotional. As well as the inside is really nice, the fact that Prosser did pay attention to it. As the door closes, that signals to us that we have to leave now. And then what I really liked about the Prosser trains was that the fact that it was really cold. I will say that I had my shorts on, and as soon as I got on the train, that didn't matter anymore because the AC was on and it really felt warm. It felt like I was home. So yeah, Prosser did make me feel very comfortable. I just thought it cool. As you could see the sunrise, the sun started coming up, and then we're on our way to Germiston. We arrived in Germiston roughly after 20 minutes. It was a really nice and short journey. The train was really fast, so you didn't really feel anything that much. It was really comfortable. And I like how nice the sun looks, during this time, especially early in the morning, and how nice it makes the station look, especially with its aesthetic. It's the train station, with the aesthetic of, nice Elizabethan, Victorian era style. And now we're going to be heading down to change the platforms and get a new train ticket. After looking at the sun and staring at the train for a whole lot of time, we're going to be going down and getting a new ticket and changing platforms, and we're going to be heading to Johannesburg. This is Germiston Station, as you can see. Looks real nice and clean. So what happened was I made a mistake of buying a ticket from Elsburg to Germiston, not knowing that I could buy a ticket from Elsburg to Soweto, Naledi. So don't make that mistake, guys, and just save money. Now we're on our way to platform 9. As you can see, as we touch down, the nice rays of the sun beaming. So now we're going to be going to Johannesburg from Germiston and gleefully just chilling, looking at our platforms. What's crazy is Germiston Station has 10 platforms, so yeah. We were on platform 8, and that was just the train coming in at that time, so I thought I'd grab a quick snack so we can have it at Park Station as I wait. So that was me on my way, and then I got in the train and we went away. I don't know if I'm a show off, but I know I am, so whatever. I just saw people on the freeway during traffic, and I was just so happy that I'm not using my car. And that is the famous Ellis Park Stadium. It's really nice and big. Yeah, we used to host a lot of soccer games before. It's not just becoming rugby stadium. So as soon as I saw the towers, I could tell that we were in Joburg. We've now arrived in Park Station, and now we're going to be heading to another different platform, but we're going to have to ask first, so yeah, we're sure. And as we're going up, I just want to appreciate how beautiful Park Station is. And I don't know, whichever architect just, created this, wow. They really should be kissed or something, because, wow, it is really beautiful. When I put on my architecture hat, it looks like it's 1817, but I'm not an architect, so yeah. On our way to Naledi from Johannesburg Park Station. After looking at Park Station a lot, we're going to go down now. We're going to be at platform 9, and we're going to be waiting for our train there, and we're just going to chill for a while. So during this time, this is when I'll take out my snack and just finish it and chill until the train arrives. And that is the train that we used to come in from Germiston to Johannesburg. And as you can see, it's very light here. Just bear in mind, this is underground, so it's really nice the fact that you could really say this is like sun. Now as the train approaches, we'll see if we can go to Naledi to get some food. I'm not really vouching on KFC or something, but if we can get like a gota, which is a very nice hamburger thingy, they're very big in South Africa, we'll see if we can get something like that side. Bear in mind, this was around 9, so it was quite shocking how many number of people were in there. I did not stutter, 9 a.m. So it's quite shocking because this is really supposed to be off-peak hours, but if anything, this was still peak. So it's nice to see a lot of people using it. And I'll just step away the shot so you can see how many people are just around and just swarm the platform 9 and 10. So as this is going on, there are people in the process trains that are busy sanitizing and cleaning up for us right before so we can get in. So it's all sanitized and clean for us. So we'll be stepping in now and be heading to Naledi. It was interesting to see all these old locomotives, but they're still in use. So it's nice to see the fact that they're still being kept in shape. And just in the background, you can see the city just flowing a little bit, and just going and leaving its site. If there's anything in the world that I'm jealous about, it is the Naledi line and how nice their train stations are and how nice they're being kept. And it's just really startling. It's breathtaking. Even how nice they take care of the grass around it. So you can see that there's an effort between the community and PROSA to have a joint operations about cleaning and stuff. So that's nice. And these are one of my favorite stations, if not my favorite personally. from the Naledi line. I don't know. This is one of the greatest. I mean, look at how nice the infrastructure is and just how it just buzzes in. I mean, that architect, wow. Before I fall in love with the architect, this is it. We've arrived in Naledi and we'll be heading out now and we're trying to get some food. So on the way there, what happens is it turns out that this train is leaving in 10 minutes and there's another one that comes back after an hour, but I don't have that much time because my phone's about to switch off and it's around 12%, 10%. So you have to choose your battles here. So sadly enough, I didn't end up going to buy some food there, but I did spend a little time just looking at the train, my love, and then looking at the train station as well. It looks nice. The fact that all these stations are being nicely refurbished and they're being like modernized, and just seeing how nice and long my love is. Yes, I might propose, but yeah. And that's this train. That's just Soweto in the background, and that's the driver carriage. So our journey came from Johannesburg to Naledi. So now as we're going back, I'm just going to be reading my book and taking my time. Now this is the one on the way back, and my thoughts during this time is how nice the infrastructure is being kept and how nice the trains are and how nice, to see this expanding more. And we do have plans of an expansion. It might not happen this year, but later. So in the Germiston line, a lot of the stations haven't opened yet, but as you can see, they're still being refurbished, and a lot of them have really just been like nicely kept, and now they're just waiting to be commissioned and be started. Yeah, and there's only one station that's open, that is a dry hook. As soon as I got back to Germiston, I did what I promised to do, got some food from Germiston station, and and it really made do. And this was the train that I was waiting for. It was only leaving in 2 hours, so I had time. Once I finished with food, it was just me waiting for the train now. These are the perks of being in platform 3 in Germiston station, where you can watch television and it can tell you what temperature it is and the time. So that was really cool to see, and my thoughts were how nice and efficient the system has become, and future prospect of of using the trains. I don't know if it's my luck today or just luck anyways, but we saw another train coming by, and that is Rover's Rail. That is a long distance rail network. It's run by a private company, but it uses national railways and also its own private railways. So that was cool to see it. It's really long and shows how big the Germiston station is. And at this time, this was the one time in the junction where all these trains that are going to somewhere were all there at the same time. So we've reached the end of the video, and I just want to say a special shout out to Prosser for bringing the trains back and bringing them with a bang with these beautiful ones. And I'm going to see more and more people using them. And it's not just Prosser itself, but its body and its members. And we want to thank the employees of it. And these are just the more important people that have been doing their hard work.